Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last chapter, we talked about what is the definition of a great mentor. What should you do? What's your job? What's your responsibility if you are a mentor? And oh, by the way, how should you think about a mentor in terms of what they're supposed to do for you? Now, in chapter 2, we're going to talk about what if you are the mentee. One of the questions that I get all the time is, what can I do for my mentor? You know, I'm that person's mentee. I must do something for them. Well, if you are a mentee, do not be preoccupied with how you can repay the mentor. There'll be ample opportunity for you to repay that person, or more importantly, for you to take the investment that they have made in you and to push it out to someone else that you help. As a mentee, if you truly trust that person, which you should if you are giving them the mentor title, you should tell that person exactly what's going on in your career. Again, your fears, your mistakes, your triumphs, your failures, your strategies, the things that you have some concern about, the things that you may not be so confident about. Lay it all out for that person, because the more you give them with respect to the details of what you would like to do, or the mistake that you made, or what's really going on with you, the better they will be able to give you that great advice. But if you don't give them all of the information, then you put them in the position where they give you an answer, or they give you a response or a strategy that may or may not work because you haven't given them full disclosure of what's going on with you. And again, let me underscore this point. If you feel uncomfortable sharing your concerns, your mistakes with that person, then again, that is not your mentor. That is an advisor. So if you are the mentee, your job is to approach that relationship with full integrity, full honesty. Ask the questions that are really on your mind. Talk about the mistakes that you have made, but more importantly, listen. Your number one job as a mentee is to listen. And the second most important job is to execute. If your mentor is taking the time to invest in you and give you advice that you believe is in your best interest, then you should execute. When I'm trying to choose a mentee, the number one thing that I think about is whether or not this person will do for someone else what I am doing for them. Will you invest the time and the focus in someone else representing what I have done for you? And if the answer is yes, you got a high probability of becoming a mentee of mine. The second most important thing that I care about is, will this person have the courage to execute? Again, if I'm going to invest my experience and my intellect in giving you a solution around whatever work issue you might have, then I need to know that you'll have the courage to execute. Because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing around arriving at your success. Anyone can give you advice all day long. The question is, will you execute? And if you have the courage to execute, then you are directing your own traffic towards your success. Now, the other thing that you must be thoughtful about as a mentee is make sure that you ask the questions that are important to you. If there's something that your mentor is telling you to do that you don't quite understand, or they're giving you advice on approaching a certain person where you don't have a relationship, make sure that in that exchange, you get everything you need. Oh, I don't know Carol. Can you introduce me to Carol? Or, oh, I'm not sure how I should approach the conversation that you are advising me to have with Janice. Give me the script. Get all of the information that you need in order to execute, and execute successfully as a mentee. The last thing, as a mentee, come back to your mentor and close the loop. Here's what you told me to do. Here's how I executed. Here's what the response was, and here's my follow-up plan. I think you have everything that you need now in order to be a great mentee. And if not, hit me up in my YouTube comments and I'll answer your question. Go get them. If you would like to see more videos and get a few more of my pearls, then like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.